Can I talk today? I'm sorry. 3 minutes to go. I have to go fast. I tried to start this like 10 minutes ago, but I had some problems like with Twitch, and then I didn't have my stream key, and then they changed Twitch's. I thought it was because I was watching Nintendo's stream on Twitch. They wouldn't let me stream another stream, so I went to their YouTube, but that still didn't work. So and that was like my stream key, and they changed the Twitch layout, so I had a lot of trouble. But I found it. Now we're good. I hope we're streaming fine. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna open up Twitch on my phone, so I can open up my own Twitch chat, so that I don't need to put it up on the monitor, so you guys would see it. Because I'm sure you all want to focus on the direct on that screen. And so let's find myself real quick. I just need to go to there. Games, or can I search arms? Games. Here we go. I'm streaming it. Where am I? Probably down at the bottom. Oh, great. Doesn't even recognize that I'm streaming it yet. Fantastic. Come on. Please, I need to set up this stream. So, yeah, sorry, let me just get this up really quick so I can, here we go, I found myself, and here we are. Okay, got it. It seems we are streaming. That's good. Now I got the chat here on the bottom. If anyone gets here, let me know. I don't stream very often, so I don't expect many people to be in the Twitch chat, but I do plan on starting streaming a lot. I plan to start streaming a lot more soon, so if I might stop doing Let's Plays and start just doing Twitch streams in replacement and do other stuff on YouTube also, and then uploading the Twitch streams to YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description, follow me on Twitch, because I intend to stream a lot more in the future. Anyway, I really love giving my reactions to stuff like this. I didn't do it but a lot of times my schedule conflicts, so I can't do it. I didn't do it for the last one because I was away seeing colleges. And then the Switch event, I really should have done reactions to. For whatever reason, I decided not to, and I so regret it because I had so many cool reactions. And then I think last time I did a reactions video to something like this, like a live reactions, was the 3DS Direct they had, like in what, fall maybe? I don't know. I don't remember when that was. To be honest, what I think it was, yeah, it might have even been before that. Yeah, I think it was like fall sometime, maybe winter. I don't know. Anyway, 1 minute to go. I'll try to give quick predictions. It's just an arms focused direct. Sorry. So I mean, it's not gonna be any like surprises like, oh, Smash announced or whatever. But I don't know why that was my default. Mother 3 announced. But I really want to see a lot of the single player. I want to see a few new characters. Because I want there to be a lot more characters in this game. Because there's only like 6 so far, which isn't that many. I know there's different kinds of arms and everything. I want to see a lot. I want to see like a story mode. I really want there to be a story mode for this game. There's also going to be a trailer for Splatoon 2, I'm guessing at the end. Same thing. Splatoon 2, I want to see story mode. I really hope the story mode improves on the one from Splatoon 1. Because I don't think, I'm kind of in the minority. While I love Splatoon 1, one of my favorite games of all time, I don't love the story mode. I think it could have been a lot better because it's very linear. The enemy AI is pretty bad. You only use like one weapon. And I think that it can be a lot better. So I hope they focus on the single player in the new Splatoon 2 trailer. And I hope it's a lot better. And maybe even they'll give us a new mode, a new multiplayer mode that we've never seen before. Because we haven't seen any of those yet, which I think is really important for a sequel to a shooter. And it's 6 o'clock, so it's going to start soon. It's starting. I hope the volume's fine. I'm sorry if it's not. I didn't have a great way to test it. Gift of arms. Let's go. Full screen.
Arms, more than mere limbs, capital ARMS, can extend like springs. An unusual ability shrouded in mystery.
Sorry. Make sure
Is it hereditary, a mutation, or the result
I like
of
that we're getting story stuff. I
experimentation?
like it a lot.
We may never know. Historians have attempted to pinpoint the origin, but each attempt has ended in failure, as if held back by an invisible
This is really cool. So they're giving context to this.
Mysterious
So I
nature
guess
of
this is
this
in the
ability,
future
it's
when
well known
humans got
around
these
the world
arms.
that certain extraordinary individuals
Oh no,
share this
just
gift.
some people. Okay.
Many of them are actually quite famous for using their extendable arms as professional fighters in the combat sport also known as
Slow motion of the theme.
arms.
Oh wow, those fans do not look. They're not the great. They're not the
For
greatest,
some
but
reason,
okay.
none of these superstar fighters can remember the moment they first realized they had the arms ability.
That's a little weird.
They just
Like,
woke up
huh,
one morning
they're stretchy
and
now.
bam, extendable
Music.
arms.
Oh my gosh.
In fact, one of the arms
I love
fighters,
it.
Springman, had this to say. I was shocked at first, but having arms like this is actually pretty rad.
I love this. They're giving context. Like they're not quite explaining it, but
Oh yeah, I'm Biff, your trusty arms commentator. Today we're bringing you another non-stop volley of arms action.
Oh yeah, I like Biff.
Dose of stretchy limbs,
I
and
love
of
this
course,
music. I sang it in one
fisticuffs.
video when I gave my impressions on an arm show that they released a while back.
First, it's time for Arms 101. School's in session, and this advice always comes in handy.
Let's go. This is gonna be an awesome direct. I wonder how long it's gonna be. I have no idea.
Two things.
Let's take a random guess.
And
30
attributes.
minutes.
It may seem like a no-brainer, but weight
I hope
affects
the,
momentum.
volume
Arms
is
generally
okay.
follow these trends. Stronger arms
Really
are more
don't know.
powerful, but
Let me
also
know if
slower.
you get here and you're in the chat.
For
Let me know if
multi-hit
the
arms, the
volume is
power of
okay.
individual hits is low.
And if you're on YouTube and the volume's not great,
Sometimes
sorry.
punches may even run
I don't-
into each
I
other.
think it's, I tried to
If
test
your
it.
arm is of the same
but,
weight
like, this is a
or
brand new
heavier,
direct, so.
you can block punches. So you have to choose whether to dodge a punch or block it with your own.
Okay.
If you know the weight of the arms you're using,
I like this
victory
mechanic.
is always within reach, and your chance of
Gives
winning
more
greatly
variety.
increases.
Love when stuff gives more variety. Always a good thing. Almost.
But what about arms attributes? There are 7 different attributes total, and each one kicks in after charging up. Knock down your opponent with fire. Wear them out and create an opening with electricity.
Assuming each of
Blow
these have
away
their
your rivals
own
with a tornado of wind.
their own unique effect. That's
Freeze
really
the fire
cool.
to
I
slow
like
their
it.
movements with ice. Stop a competitor from moving with stun. Blow up any challenger with a huge explosion.
This is
And
cool. I
take
really
their
like
eyes off
this.
the prize with fly.
That
You
one's
see,
cool.
Different arms have different attributes.
That one's really
so
cool.
It's usually a good idea to equip a different one on the left
One that
than on
blinds
the right.
you.
So you have 2 powers at your disposal.
Wonder how.
Keep your arms'
Wait,
weights
never mind.
and
Did
attributes
they
in
confirm
mind, and
whether
you'll
every
have
character
nothing
can use
to
every
fear.
arm?
But enough with the technical
think
stuff.
they did.
Here are some fighters competing in the ultimate
Not quite
arms
sure, though.
competition, the Grand Prix.
Grand Prix.
The
Oh.
bouncer,
Is that gonna be like
Springman.
Mario Kart? So there's not gonna be much story. I hope there's a
This
story.
passionate fighter's
But they
trademark
said
is
Grand
his
Prix, so that makes me
bouncing
think of
hairstyle.
Mario Kart, which is
While
like
his hair may
no
look
story.
Like it's fake, his passion for arms is definitely real. His dash, the shockwave that he can unleash once charged, and
Each of
the
the characters
indomitable
have their own
spirit he
unique
shows
abilities,
under
too,
pressure
which is good.
make him extremely popular with
I guess it
kids.
isn't maybe a huge deal if there's not that many characters, because the variety more comes in the amount of in the different arms, not the
Here
different
are his
characters. But in that
signature
case,
arms.
let's see. Yeah, it's only 3. So
The
can
toaster
each guy
can
only
be
use 3,
charged
like
to
it was an
unleash a
E3, or can
flaming
they
punch.
each use any?
The boomerang
I don't
flies
know.
in
Maybe
a
they can
curve
each
through
only
the
use
air
3.
and blows enemies away after charging.
I feel like
And the
they
tri-bolt
mentioned
shoots
this.
3 bolts horizontally.
I'm not sure. But if the variety does come in arms, then I hope they announce more arms.
Side with a boomerang.
today.
How's that strike you?
The grab, I think this is gonna be
The
really cool.
scrapyard scrapper.
I really want to play this
Mechanica.
game. I'm really excited for it. What are the odds of them
Fighter in
releasing
the
like a
arms league
global
without
test
stretchy
fire?
arms? She must be a genius, and she's out to prove it by joining the ranks of the arms.
This cannot be
fighters
allowed.
She admires so much.
That helps build this machine
Her
and
handmade
go against
fighting
them.
suit is equipped with a hovering function.
They
A
should just
perfect
build a machine that
fit
could
for
just
a
kill
girl
him. What are the
who
rules?
creates her way to the top.
What are the rules? Give us some
Just look at
context.
her. Who wouldn't want to cheer for this girl? Here are her signature arms.
The
The
whammer.
revolver
Ooh, I don't
shoots
think we know what the
electrifying
whammer
bullets.
is. I didn't see the one on the right. I think the one on the right might be new
Whammer may
too.
look
Yeah, this
cute,
one's new.
But it hits hard.
Okay, it does look like it hits hard. That's for sure.
And the homie
Guess
is
it's
a
so.
dangerous arm that chases
I
after
think yeah,
opponents.
we've seen that one. I think. Looks like a bullet bill.
Stop your rival with a stunning revolver and a whammer with the shock attribute for non-stop attacks. It's scary effective.
I think we know of 7 characters right now, but we saw some others
The
in like
student
that
of
image
stealth,
from the direct.
Ninjara.
But don't know a lot about them. Like just saw some of their
This
faces.
ninja in training currently
I think some of the
attending
names of the
ninja
characters are kind of dumb,
college,
like
is competing as his
Springman,
senior
Ribbon Girl,
project.
and Ninjara.
Aren't
Like
ninjas
Master
supposed
Mummy.
to be hidden?
Not the
Competing
greatest
in a
names,
worldwide
but-
tournament would kind of go against that, but
Biff.
doesn't seem to faze him.
That's funny.
His opponents, on the other hand, well, he totally overwhelms them with his
think
nimble
so.
movements and ancient ninjutsu. He can disappear,
That was funny,
even
I
in
like
midair or when guarding. Here are his signature arms.
Chakra.
The shock ram can go around opponents and attack them from the side. The buff pops up after a charge and curves pretty well.
Okay.
And the
like his-
tri-blast
the noises
requires
it's
a
making.
delicate touch. Once charged, it blows stuff up. While blocking attacks from the side with a shock ram, try
Lower the brightness
blowing
of my
up your
phone.
opponent
It's
with the
distracting me from the
tri-blast.
screen.
The Grim Creeper, Master Mummy.
What a name. Master Mummy.
This poor fella woke up at the mausoleum with a goal worth fighting for, locating his long-lost family.
Oh my gosh!
This rock-hard bond won't move a muscle when hit by an
Locating
attack,
his long-lost
and his
family.
bandages restore health while guarding.
That's his.
Bet on
How
this guy
I don't know how
wrapping
fighting will
up
help with
a
that,
win.
but that's a cool backstory. So is he like
Here are
a
his
mummy from like
signature
thousands of
arms.
years ago that just like woke up?
The Megaton is big,
Or
heavy,
is he just a
and
guy that, like, dresses
slow.
as a mummy?
And it's
I don't
even
know.
bigger when charged. The Retorcher is
regular.
a fire
Lock
cannon
that.
that shoots 3 bullets at a
This
time.
game seems really cool. I hope there's like a story mode. I really
And
do.
the Phoenix is a reliable firebird
That's
with
cool.
a high arcing trajectory.
That's really cool.
Lure him into a counterattack.
I
with
wouldn't
the
expect
Retorcher,
Master
then
Mummy
hit
to be
him
someone to
hard
have
with
that
a
thing. It looks like more of like a fast
Now
character
that's
thing.
a sweet strategy. A new challenger just signed up for the Grand Prix.
Okay, who is it?
The Speed Demon,
Kid Cobra. This is, I think, one of the faces like we could
This
sort of see.
charismatic snakeboarder is joining
this
the
guy's
battle.
like. I like this guy's design.
Increasing viewership
He's like a
of his
snake. That's
radical
cool.
live streams. And what better way is there to increase
Me too.
views than to
I don't think I have like any
enter
viewers
the
right now,
Grand
so
Prix of arms? And
I
mean
agree.
big ol' arms like a boa constrictor. His strong body has been trained for snakeboarding, letting him slither like a snake on the ground as he pounces on opponents with charged up consecutive dashes.
So does he like
Here are
run
his
really fast? Is
signature
that,
arms.
like you said, he slithers
The
on the ground.
Slamamander is a whip-like
This
punch
is what is this?
infused with
What is this
whip
mode?
power.
This is cool. It's like
The
Beyblade
Hydra
mode.
shoots 3 vertically aligned bullets.
They're just
perfect for
acting as if it's regular, but
fighters.
I'm pretty sure this is like gotta be a new mode or something.
And the
Oh, is this just
Boomerang
a? Oh, it's just a
is
stage, I
one
guess.
attack with a
Because
wide arc.
Ninjara's off it right
Swing
now.
Sideways with a Slamamander. Watch as the opponent jumps, then take him down with a vertical
I wonder what the
slice
benefit
of a
would be
Hydra.
of using those things. I feel like you could get punched like, pretty easily if they know you're on that Beyblade.
The hottest trend in the ARMS League is, of course, multiplayer battles. And so, on behalf of the league, I'd like to introduce you to a variety
Oh
of playstyles
no,
in
there's
versus
not going to be a
mode.
single player. Ooh, lots of cool versus modes though.
First, here's
Single
the
player is
most
just Grand
basic
Prix.
mode.
Yeah, it doesn't
Fight.
look like there's any story mode outside that. I hope there's story in
During
Grand
the
Prix.
fight,
I really do.
bombs and healing items drop in, sending all fighters on
This
an
is cool,
emotional
yes!
roller coaster.
I love all different modes like
In
this.
2-on-2 team fights, team members
This
are
would be
chained
crazy. Oh no, it's
together
lagging.
by
Okay.
strings, so allies will be more closely
Oh, they're
knit than
tethered
ever.
too.
Punches can accidentally hit your ally.
Oh,
and
this looks
teammates can even
ridiculously
get blown up
chaotic.
together too.
Since punches
So
can hit
be
your allies
careful.
and you're like stuck together. Oh, this might be a little too chaotic. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see.
B-ball is a
Let's have
sport
fun.
that's all about knocking an explosive ball onto the opponent's court.
That's cool.
Because
This
your
is a
arms
really
are
cool
very
mode.
stretchy. It's okay to have your arms sticking out to the other side of the court.
This is
Winning
cool.
is
This is
everything in
awesome.
this
I
game.
love stuff like this. It's like Rocket
It's
League.
just one hardcore game of basketball.
Oh no!
Grab
You
your
use the
opponent
other
and
player.
send them flying through the net. Throwing
This is just
makes
trying to
for
get
a
grabs, I guess,
splendid
but
switch.
still.
Go for a
Doesn't
three-pointer.
seem that complicated, but that seems fun. That seems really fun.
Break as many targets as
The
possible.
I think I
in
really
skill
like the
shot.
volleyball
The more
thing.
targets you
That
break
seems awesome.
simultaneously, the more bonuses you'll receive.
I'm gonna have to spend a
With
lot of time playing
reflexes are
volleyball, I
important,
think.
But mastery of arms is paramount.
I want to play this game with friends. But I don't have to
Enemies
so I don't
appear
think
in
anymore. I
one
still need to
after
get a pro
another in
controller.
1-on-100. Defeat all who stand in your way, challenge your limits, and most of
This
all,
mode and the
keep
target
punching.
mode, like, I don't have that much appeal to me.
The
I'm sure I'll
arms
play them
test
a little
lets you
bit.
try out randomized arms combinations, and training mode lets you practice a number of varied drills. It's a
I'm glad that
crash
these
course
things are
in
here.
brute
But
force.
this one and the I don't really get what the other one was, like random arms. I guess it's just like mixes it up
As
for
you
you.
fight on, you'll rack up a lot of in-game prize money.
Okay.
I hear most arms fighters consider it unstylish to hold on to your winnings. Let's
Yeah.
just blow it all at the arm.
Ooh, what is
getter.
money used on? I hope it's not like on. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's how you unlock new arms,
Every
I guess.
now and then you may get an arm you already have. But don't give me that.
Was that just for
sad
Spring
face.
Man? Oh,
I don't
okay.
understand how it works,
So I guess
but
every
somehow
character can
duplicate
use
arms
every
you receive
arm.
Have a higher attack power.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, I don't know if I like
As a
that.
prize fighter and use it at the arm getter.
Ooh, so like if you're fighting a guy online, you can have the same arms, but his could be better if it's a
Got some more
duplicate.
fighters to introduce.
Oh, I don't
so
know how I
let's
feel
get
about
to
that.
it.
But I guess every character can use every arm as long as they unlock them.
Ribbon Girl.
But they start off with those three. All right. I'm cool with how it works on unlocking all the arms. It might be a little annoying. They have to do it for each character. Actually, I don't know. It's probably fine. I doubt it'll be that, unless it like takes super long. I'm sure it's fine. That's cool actually. I just don't know how I feel yet about like getting extra power. Sometimes you have to basically unlock everyone twice if you want to get like meta ready for fighting.
You think she'd sign my autograph book? Here are her signature arms. Charge up a Sparky to deliver a punch that stuns opponents.
I wonder like how good jumping in the air is. Like how good of a momentum thing that is.
And the Slapamander doles out punishment with a red-hot whip crack.
Slapamander does not look that powerful.
Sparky's charge, then quickly follow up with a Slapamander.
I'm sure it's not that much less powerful than the regulars. It just looks like it doesn't hurt as much.
The Ramen Bomber, Min Min.
Missed.
A poster girl for her family's famous ramen shop is
her eyes just go like through that like bandana thing. I mean, it's just paint.
Martial arts master. She can knock down opponents' punches with her spin kick.
Could be a mask
After
also.
charging up and performing a throw, her dragon arm would overwhelm anyone. With her tough look,
That's the thing why I wasn't sure if everyone could use any arm, because that makes it seem like the dragon thing's like exclusive to her. I don't think it is. I guess it's just one of her like default 3. Dragon, Megawatt, Ram. What is that? We saw Chakram earlier, which was very similar.
The Megawatt is big, heavy,
Please talk about Grand Prix and please let it be like story. If it's story heavy, I'll be really happy. That'll make me really happy. Oh, so it's like a Chakram, but it's fire, as opposed to whatever element the Chakram had, which is that one. How do you aim like the fire that shoots off the dragon? Does it aim on that? Seems like it'd be pretty. I don't really understand what Kid Cobra's signature
Unlike the other fighters,
ability is.
this guy's whole body is
This guy's cool. I like this guy. I don't know if his playstyle would fit me, but he's really cool. I like him. I like his whoop that he's making. All those sounds. I like his character a lot. That's why I really want there to be a story mode, because I want there to. Oh, whoa.
Here are his signature arms.
How did he do that? Is it like a special move? Like I forgot that like when they charge stuff, like you charge out that meter and you do like the like the close combat. I guess that's his. Ooh, an ice dragon. That's cool. That seems pretty good. They don't seem to come from I think they just ooh. I wonder how that one seems cool. That one seems really cool, the Guardian. And look, he still hit him with that after all that long. Look, he still hits him with it. Watch this.
Now I have the utter joy of introducing a 2-in-1
look, boom, and he still hits him with the
tag
Guardian. That's really cool.
team.
Ooh, cool.
Oh,
do these guys fight at the same time? Or are they just two different characters? That'd be so cool if they have two guys that fight. I love this guy! This is so cool! I love all the characters so much! Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Why am I asking questions I can't
He's
answer?
got another dog. He's got like a little dog that fights with him. That's so cool. Oh, you don't control him. Oh, actually, I'm not sure how I feel about this. He's just like a guy that he might be annoying to fight. He might be really annoying to fight. But that's a cool concept. But he might be really annoying to fight because like just like this guy. The fact that you don't control him at all, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Especially for like a competitive fighting game, but we'll see. I mean, I have to play it really to see how it is. I really like his design. His design is so cool. It's like, is he like a robot? Like who made him? Thanks, Creative Cloud. Not what I'm worried about right now. So like just the fact that I love all these characters so much, especially the newer ones, as opposed to like the first like 5. Ooh, Twintel. I don't know why I should twin.
A-list movie star is joining the Arms League.
She has high heels. How do you fight on high heels, Twintel? Silly.
To be weaponized.
Oh, she has other arms. She has regular arms. Oh my gosh, it's her hair. That's cool. That's really cool. I like that. Ooh, there's I think a new arm. I like her. That's cool that she has. That's really cool that she actually has real arms. She's pretty strong too, like her regular arms. Paracells and Thunderbird has them too. It's like the Phoenix. But so yeah, so I guess they have like alterations of different ones, but like that. This is like the toaster. Oh, the other one was like the toaster, but you know, it's that one looks really good too. That's ice. The other thing. I really want there to be
but it's frighteningly effective.
This is like I really want there to be a story mode because I want to find out more about these characters. I want like to have cool stories about them. I really hope there's some story. It doesn't have to be too crazy. Just like some story would be nice. I really want it so bad. I don't think there's gonna be any story. Okay, lag. Oh, that's all the fighters. Oh man. I hope that's not all the fighters. I hope there's a few more. Come on, what are you doing? Can you stop lagging, please? YouTube, if it like fast forwards and I miss a bunch of it, I'm gonna be
With
upset.
these 10
Okay, good.
fighters and dozens of arms to mix and match.
Is
there
that
are
all the
literally
characters?
Thousands of unique arm and fighter combinations.
That is
Each
cool.
one
So I guess there
offers
is still like a
different
lot of.
strengths and weaknesses,
There's still a
so the
ton of
variety
variety
of play styles
because
and
of all the different
strategies
arms.
is off the
That's
charts.
ridiculous. Because there's a ton of different variety because all the different kinds of
Now
arms you
let's
can have
cover
and
what
all
you
the
can
characters,
find
but
outside of versus mode.
still,
To be crowned champion, you must win
I would hope
10
there's a
straight
few more.
matches in Grand Prix.
I really hope that there's like maybe like
Battle
2
against a
secret
variety
characters
of
or
fighters
something.
with a variety of rules until you come face to face with your
Oh,
last
Grand Prix
opponent
doesn't
in the
look like
final match.
there's any story. Oh, well at least it
The
mixes it
Grand
up. It's not
Prix
just
is all
regular
the
fight.
rage in single player or with a friend.
Come on, please be story. Nope, doesn't look like it. Damn. Really want some story. At least there's like some
Connect your
progression and
Nintendo
stuff.
Switch to the internet to challenge fellow players in
As opposed to like just being a multiplayer game. Like there is a single player.
You'll play
There's
with
just no
others
story
in
about
the
it. So
same
yeah, I'm
lobby.
happy. I'm so glad there's like there is a single
One
player.
lobby can support up to 10
But yeah, I
systems
would
and
like,
up to 2 players per system.
oh, wow.
So, up to
What?
20 players
20?
can get together in a
Oh
lobby
my
for
gosh.
2-player, 3-player,
That's
or
ridiculous.
4-player matches. The Arms League will
That's
divide
awesome.
you
I guess
into
that's
groups
really cool.
automatically.
So you can
even
do
if
like
you're shy,
a
there's
tournament
no need
and
to
then
worry.
like
you can enjoy the
they'll just
fight
random. That's
together.
really cool. That's really cool. I love that. Like you can just go to arms friendlies and like fight. But I hope you can also there's a way to also choose who you fight. So like that would be a good way to run a tournament.
Feeling cocky? Well,
Maybe
have
it
I
would
got
only be
the
better just to
online
use.
multiplayer
Probably
mode
wouldn't do
for
that. You would
you.
just use one switch and you'd use
Ranked
4.
match.
Oh no, you wouldn't because you
In
want to
this
look at your whole
time-honored
screen.
Coliseum,
I don't
only
know how
one-on-one
competitive arms would
battles
work
are
because you'd
allowed.
probably use. Oh yeah, you'd use land
If
because
you
you
win a match,
want
your
your
rank
whole
will go
screen.
up.
But
And
you'd probably
if you
just use the
lose,
2. So
it will sync along with your pride. Your rep is at stake.
okay.
So fight
There's,
like
I
you mean
love
it.
that there's
Just
a ranked.
enter ranked
That's
match
very
and
important
wait
for
until your
me,
opponent is
so that there's some
selected
progression.
while playing
Like I'm
another
playing
mode.
Rivals of
Once your
Aether,
rival is
and I
selected,
really
the
like.
ranked match will
I
begin
played it. I'm so
immediately.
addicted to playing it online because like there's a ranking, so there's some progression, kind of like Splatoon, same thing.
course,
Both
you
Turf
and
War
your
and
friends can also
Splatoon
get together
has
with your
progression.
Nintendo
It's
Switch
like Smash,
system to
like
play in
online. There's no
mobile
progression,
wireless
so
mode.
it's less incentive to play it.
It's not just a 2-player mode either. You can create a lobby for up to 8 players with 8 systems and play party match style.
In like a tournament, you probably just have the 2 people, not the 20. But just because I don't know if that would affect connection or like lag, but I don't know. Maybe it doesn't affect it at all.
Well, fighting fans, it's almost goodbye.
All right, I am very
Almost.
excited for Arms. Very
It's
excited.
just in from Arms
What's
League
what's
headquarters.
okay? What's the new
Apparently,
thing?
Arms will continue to offer
What's the new thing,
free
baby?
updates with new
Nice.
players,
Okay,
changes,
now
and
I'm in,
more,
baby.
even after the game
That's
launches.
awesome.
On
The
behalf
Splatoon
of our
model.
many
I love
bosses,
it.
I hope
I
you'll
love
keep
it.
playing for a
So,
long time.
Like we
That
saw.
something too far in the future to care? Well, for someone like you, I have one more announcement.
Is this what's-
On these dates, we'll be
Oh, no.
holding an online demo event called the Arms
Yay! There's a global test fire.
Test
Woo!
Fire.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
If you're thinking
Let's
of
go.
joining the fight, please check
Oh,
out
someone
Nintendo
for only.
eShop
That doesn't affect
after
me,
this
but
video,
that could be annoying
which
for
is now.
Europeans,
That's it for
Japanese
today.
people.
Thanks for watching.
Not
See
just
you soon.
Europeans and what the hell is the word for Europeans and what is the word for a Japanese person? Like they are Japanese, they are European. So that must be knowing for Europeans and Japaneses. And I don't know what the word is. Maybe it's just Japanese. That's a gap of knowledge. I feel like I'm missing something completely this. And we got the other one, or the woman as opposed to the male singing it. Listen to the males in the background. We didn't hear that much music. At least I didn't really like digest that much music other than the main theme. But so like I thought there was already like a fair amount of content, and I was about to say like I was about to get my final opinion, so I'm like, yeah, I'm happy with it. And I was gonna talk about what else to talk about, but now that there's actually more than that, so it's not just 10 fighters. There was another guy I think that has not. I guess not gonna be until after the game. So like you're getting more than 10 fighters, so it's gonna be more than that. It's just summer coming as free DLC, which is so that's like I don't know how many it'll end up being. Like that's a new guy. That one guy that they just showed. It'll be like 15 or something. Oh yes! Oh no wait no. Oh that is a really cool guy, but that looks like I thought that was like a boss or something from the story mode. I'm like, wait, is that a boss from the story mode? I'm like, no. But he had like 4 arms. All right, I'll wait my final arms impressions for later. We gotta talk about Splatoon, baby. Let's go. I'll give my final impressions on both later. Nice, Incopolis. Yeah, to look at what Incopolis looks like. Oh, the running looks kind of strange. Is that what the running looks different, right? Or well, I had a guy character that looks like a girl, right? So maybe the running animations were different. Marie, I didn't read this. Oh, I forgot to read the Squid Sister story from today. Wait, is Marie in charge? I'm pretty sure. I didn't read it yet, but I'm pretty sure Callie like disappears. In the Squid Sister story today, but I forgot to quite read it. Is Marie running it? Are you looking for Callie? Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. I forgot to read. I didn't read the Squid story. I forgot. It was actually yesterday, I think. The Octarians. Together, they kidnapped Callie. Did they kidnap Callie? Hey, you showed up. So I guess that was leading up to this. What's going on? This is gonna be so much better than Splatoon 1 single player, baby. It's gonna be so much better. I'm gonna love this. Oh, I love Callie. I'm probably a bit starstruck, but I need you to get over it. Yes, I'm that Marie. You know, from the Squid Sisters. She has like a cool outfit. Does this person not know who? That's funny. You never heard of me? For real? Good one. Aw, man, it's still like linear. Oh well. Oh, but the environments are cooler. Oh, okay, baby. Okay, this is cool. Lots of more variety, it seems, just from what we're seeing. But of course, it's a trailer, so we gotta show variety. Nice, nice. So glad they're showing single player. Okay, good. Special weapons are there different regular weapons in here too? What is that? Nice. Okay, you can use the charger. Oh, yes! Yeah, baby. All different weapons are in the single player. Awesome. Nice. Great. All this single player is looking so much. I still don't love the map design. How it's just like these floating platforms. But you know, I guess that's fine. That's fine. You know what? They're fixing like all my other ailments with it. And yeah, look, there's still gonna be like open maps. That's oh my god, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome. Ooh, ooh, that guy looks cool. I don't know. This guy looks awesome. The other boss they showed didn't look. He looked actually no, he looked cool too. It was just not worried because the formula of the Splatoon 1 bosses had like this formula that they all followed. I didn't really like it very much. But I loved the final boss who didn't follow that formula. But the first boss guy they showed, I don't know if it kind of looked like he followed that formula. But then it showed another guy. I don't know if he was a boss or not. I think he was. But he didn't look to follow. He definitely didn't look to follow that formula that the Splatoon 1 bosses followed, where it was like dodge the attack. Oh, this weak point came out, hit it 3 times. Wow, that was really cool. Can I rewind this? I can. So now I'm gonna. What time is it? What time did this end at? 6:23. So it was only like 23 minutes long. Not that long. I hope my volume was not bad. I hope the direct wasn't too loud or too quiet or anything. But if it was, I apologize. Let's talk about ARMS first. I'm gonna go back to Splatoon in a second, but ARMS was the first thing. I want to get all my ARMS thoughts wrapped up. So coming to this, I was very excited for ARMS. Now, I mean, oh my gosh, I love that they have like different modes. I like the volleyball thing. That seems really, really cool. The basketball thing seems fun too. And then I like that they have ranked. That's very important to me in an online game. So I like there's. It doesn't have to necessarily be ranked, but I like that there's progression. Like Surf Wars, for example, wasn't ranked, but you leveled up, so there's progression. So I really like that there's a progression. That's very important to me in an online game. Especially because there's not that many people I play locally with. Especially because I only have 2 Joy-Cons. But anyway, did I just click something? I don't think so. The Grand Prix. I'm glad there is some form of single player thing. So I'm guessing it's gonna be similar to Mario Kart, whereas like there's no story. But I don't know. Maybe there will be story maybe there'll be a little story because it's like all 10 fighters are competing. I don't know. It doesn't look like there's gonna be any story or anything. They didn't really highlight that in any way. And if there is gonna be a story, it's probably gonna be you're trying to win the tournament. Like not really much of a story. So that kind of disappoints me. I would have liked to know more about like each of the characters' backstories through the story and not just through like they taught us a lot about the characters' backstories, which is cool. But I wonder like is it just gonna be that? Is there just gonna be like some info cards, like some like where you can like read about each character, or is there gonna like I'd love for there to be a way like in through playing the game where you like or cutscenes or something where you learn about the character. I would like there to be a little more story, but you know what? I'm still gonna really I think love it's still single player progression, which is another thing that's very important in an online game to me. So I'm happy about it. I'm still very happy about that. And the amount of characters, 10, is kind of low. But like with all the different arms, it's really not that bad. I don't know how many stages there are, but I think there's a pretty hefty amount. But then they're adding more, which just I love that. I love that they're adding more as the game goes on as free DLC because as is the content is fairly good. But as it goes on, it's just going to be a lot more, which is really cool. I don't know. Maybe it's not a ton of content, but I think it's basically. I feel like it's more than Splatoon. Like when the original Splatoon, how it had only 5 maps, like that was kind of like annoying because you felt like you didn't really get a full game at launch. And here with ARMS, even though like you're maybe not getting the full $60 game, you're still getting plenty at launch. It's not like, oh, you only have a few maps and like one mode, and now you're getting all this other stuff as it goes on. You still have a lot at launch, but they're also going to add more as it goes on and make it fresh. So that means ultimately the lineup's going to be what, 15 characters? I don't know. It's just a guess. I'd hope 16 because I like numbers like that are more like round. Like I know 15 is round because it's like fives, but I don't know. I like numbers that are like squared, like 4 squared, 16. So I don't know. I just like that. But like that's gonna be really could how they're gonna add more. I think that's gonna add longevity. I don't know. I don't know exactly how I feel about that yet. But basically, I think I'm more excited about that is because I didn't know it going in. Knowing it going in, I'd be like, oh, maybe I'd rather have it all first. But the thing is, they showed that we had 10, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then it's like, oh, wait, just kidding. There's gonna be more. So I think that's making me react positively. So I think it has to settle in more, like how many characters there actually are before I say like, oh wait, it's this many. Like I think it's kind of a bias because like I thought there was less and then they added more. So like say they were like, there's 20. Just kidding. There's only 15. I would be probably pretty disappointed. But now they're saying there's 10. Oh wait, just kidding. There's more. There's gonna be like 15. That's just my guess. I don't know how many actually. So I'm excited. So I don't know. But I'm just it's probably it seems like it's gonna be a pretty fair amount of content. Maybe it's still not enough to justify a $60 game for some people, but for me it is. What I like more, of course, like you'd always like more, but who knows how long they're gonna give this stuff away for free? They're saying they're doing a DLC thing. It says they're continually giving away DLC. It was like free. Was it characters, arms? I think it was stages too. Here it is, right here.
Called the Arms
Nope, I went too far. I went too far.
One more.
So yeah, new fighters, new arms, and new stages. So that's really cool. All three X out of that. And yeah, free of it. So I just think that's cool. And who knows, like how long could that go? What if that goes? That could go for like a year. That could go over 2 years. Like they could release 10 new characters. They could double the content. I don't know. I don't know if they're actually gonna do that much, but I guess we'll see. And I really like. Oh, it's called the global. I didn't notice this when it first happened. The global test punch. All right, not a global test punch. Not like a very like creative. It's not. It's not. It's like I don't know. It doesn't really make too much sense. But it's just a playoff Splatoon, and then they changed it because it's you're not firing anything. Sorry about that. It's called. You're not firing anything, punching, but and the first one is fairly soon. It's next Friday, not 2 days from now Friday, but 9 days from now Friday. I'm excited for that. Some people are like, they should just release a demo, where you can just like have the game with like 2 characters and stuff. Just have that demo. But I don't think that would be a good idea because a lot of this game is like the mechanics. So even if you only have 2 characters, you could still get a lot of the game. But this demo, this is actually wow. They gotta be pretty confident in their game to release 6, assuming they're each an hour long, like in Splatoon. They gotta be pretty confident in arms for this global test punch. So I'm really excited to try it out and see what I think before I decide to purchase it, which I'm pretty sure I will do anyway. But I'm starting to run out of money, so who knows? Maybe not. But no, I'm almost definitely going to get this game. I've already budgeted it in. But like Fire Emblem Echoes, I don't know if I'm gonna get Fire Emblem Echoes because I'm running out of money. But we'll see. But yeah, so if they're each an hour long, that's 6 hours, and who knows? Like I can see some people like playing a fighting game, and like for 6 hours being like, yeah, I've had enough of this. Either I like it, but like I get it, I don't need to buy $6 to play more of this, or like it wasn't for me. So like they gotta be pretty confident in ARMS for to do this, assuming they're each an hour, and who knows? They could even be longer. Like I doubt they're gonna be like 30 minutes. That would just be pretty weird to have 6 of them that are 30 minutes. So I'm guessing at least we're going to get to play for 6 hours. And they didn't give the times yet. So, like, is it all day? I doubt it. It's not going to be all day. That'd be, like, kind of crazy. But, like, it's just kind of weird that they didn't give the times yet. But I guess it's just because it's further away. Yeah, that's weird, though. Like, it's in 9 days. That's kind of far. But it's kind of weird, I think, that they didn't give the times yet. But who knows? And even the Splatoon 2 one was only, like, 3 different days, I think. Or something like that. So 6 days. It was, like, 6 different... It was like 2 each day or something like that. It was like 2 Friday, 3 Saturday, 1 Sunday. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. Try it out. I'll hopefully like stream that or something. And then like the volleyball looks really cool. Basketball looks okay. Volleyball looks really fun. I think I'm gonna love volleyball. And look, it looks like we got some new characters. In addition to the 10 that they already hinted at, which I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like that they revealed all the characters. I wish there was like maybe they didn't. Who knows? Maybe there's actually 12 in the original. Oh, whoops. Maybe is my mic on. Let's just double check. Make sure. Okay. Maybe there's actually like 12 in the full game, but they only said 10. But I don't think they would say there's 10 and like advertise that if there was more than 10. But I like when there's like hidden fighters. I don't like that they revealed every fighter that's going to be in the release version of the game before the game came out. I liked discovering stuff like that. Nintendo's done a lot of it lately, to be honest. Like, they revealed too much. Like, Pokemon, oh my gosh, they revealed, like, every Pokemon. That was ridiculous. So that, like, made me enjoy that game a lot less than I otherwise would have. And, like, Smash, they revealed a lot. But they had some secret characters in Smash where they just got leaked, like, when the game came out. But that's your own fault for looking at leaks. Like, that's my own fault. I don't know how I looked at those. I wouldn't do that now. I guess I was younger and more naive, more carefree. Who knows? But, like, yeah, we got this guy. Where is he? There was a guy, like, they showed here that to me looked like it was new. I guess that Beyblade thing is not a stage. I guess just or not a mode, just a stage. I want to play from here. Lower the volume a little, just because I don't know if the volume was too loud earlier. I have no way of knowing really. Hopefully it wasn't. I probably was. I hope it wasn't. I'm sorry guys if it was too loud and this whole video is ruined. Who knows? Look, that guy is, I think, new. Like, he's not even gonna be in the main game, so that's like a DLC character. It's kind of weird, I think, that they're already advertising some DLC guys. Like, it's good to say that there's gonna be DLC, so like because it's free. But I think it's weird that they're already advertising them when the game has come out yet. But I mean, they did it with Splatoon 2, Splatoon as well. There's like we just passed that guy. It looks like the same guy from before. I'm not gonna go back to it because it'd be a pain. Look, this is the guy I was like, yes, because when I first saw this guy, I'm like, is this like a final boss or something? But I'm like, even in a fighting game, like even with a good story mode, the final boss is still probably gonna be like some play on like a main character. I don't even know, really. I've played very few like traditional fighting games. I haven't played that many sorry, I had to cough again. I really haven't played that many fighting games, to be honest. I've just played hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of Smash. So I feel like I have experience in fighting games, even though I haven't played very many of them. Rivals of Aether I'm into right now, I'm playing a lot of it. But this guy, so I'm guessing, is he just gonna be another DLC character? I mean, I don't know. Like, if this guy's like the final boss or something of the Grand Prix, that'd be actually really cool. Because that means there's at least a little bit of like story stuff, which would be awesome. But that's the one thing I don't love the most. But there's still progression. No, I'm happy about it. I'm still like happy with it, but I think it could be better if there was more story. But I don't know. I haven't played it yet. Maybe there is more story, but they didn't really say anything about that. So I don't think there is much of any story. But who knows? Like, maybe this guy's a final boss. But maybe he's just a DLC character. But they showed him right at the end. I don't know. Maybe he's a boss or something. Because how would this be a playable character? Because he has 6 arms. How do you control that? Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to think, is this a boss? Because he has 6 arms. How would you play it with 6 arms? I have no idea. Unless you just punch 3 at a time. But that's a little strange. It's like, why would that guy in real life do that? But he only has 1 glove on his 6 different arms. So that makes me think maybe he's not a playable character. Maybe he's like a boss or something. Which would be awesome. But even if that guy is a playable character, he's very cool. So I'd still be kind of happy with that. I'd still be happy with that. But just like, I don't know. I don't know what this guy is. I really don't. Maybe he's just a DLC character. I don't know. I don't know how you would play this as this guy. If I want to go, do they have an image of all the characters? Like, these 10 characters will be available. I think they did once. Where was it? I know there was a part where there was like 10 characters will be in the game. Was it like right here? No, it was right before this, wasn't it? No. Where was it when it showed all 10 characters next to each other? Because I wanted to talk about like which ones I like best and stuff. This girl, what's her name? Tristel? It's Trixel? Forget. What? Why is it live? Yeah, her. She's really cool. I like her a lot. I like that her regular arms, like her regular biceps are kind of, they're not huge, but like her regular biceps, like even her regular arms look kind of strong. But then she got the arms too. The parasol looks like I'd like a lot. She can like float. She can float. That's cool. I didn't notice that the first time. This has like a red carpet walk. Beat the crap out of you. I guess you can focus on posing with her hands because her hands aren't the ones doing the fighting. I think that's enough talking about arms. I am really excited for this game. I'm really excited. Just directs like that, even if they showed nothing new, or like not nothing new, but like I don't know, even if they showed less interesting stuff, like just directs get me so excited for games, and I just think I'm really gonna love this game. Just the combat and just the fighting just seems really fun to me. I really think I'm gonna love it. But I don't know. I mean, I've never played a game like this at all, really. Like Wii Sports Boxing is probably the most similar, or maybe even like Smash, you could say is the most similar, just because it has like a fighting game mechanics, whereas Wii Sports Boxing doesn't really. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. Let me know in the comments on the YouTube videos if you're. Assuming you're watching this on YouTube, let me know in the comments if you guys are excited as well. I'm just gonna check the Twitch chat one more time. I don't think anyone's even here on the Switch. I need to start streaming more. Um, let's go over to Splatoon. I hope I upload this. If I might not upload this if like the audio is terrible, but who knows? Hopefully it's not terrible. It might not be great, but at least it's hopefully like somewhat passable. I want to watch that Splatoon trailer one more time too. Oh, you know what we're gonna do before I end the stream? We're gonna do two things. First, I'm gonna read the most recent Squid Sister. We're gonna read the most recent Squid Sister comment, Squid Sister story together because I haven't read it yet. So I'm just gonna read through it before we watch, and I'm gonna watch that trailer one more time. Yeah, I know it's black. One sec, give me a second. Here, I'll also give you a random picture. There you go. That's from an old channel update. What's here? Redness. There you go. Take a look at that switch. Just for a second while I just don't want like stuff on my computer coming up. Let's see, because I don't know. Like I have like a password or something comes up. I don't know. Just in case. Let's see. Squid Sister stories. So we're gonna read that most recent Squid Sister story, and then we're going to oh, there's two recent ones. I wonder if Chapter 7 came out like just now. So we're going to read those two then, I guess. And then we're going to watch that trailer one more time. And I'm going to give my final thoughts on that. So let's read through this. I'll try to zoom in so you guys can read better. But I'll read it out loud so it's fine. Zoom. The next day, if you guys aren't caught up, I guess I'll just explain what's happened so far. I don't know, not much has happened so far. Like they're starting to drift apart a little bit, I guess, but it's mostly because like their work careers and stuff. They don't really know what's going on, or like there's not like anything like a feud or anything. But I think it's just like their work careers like are like making them so that they can't hang out as much because they're starting to do separate things. Like one of them's doing like more modeling, one of them's doing like more talk shows. I don't know, I forget what exactly, but like see like she didn't really know how Callie was doing. Like they haven't really. See, like, we're both busy with our own things, you know? Like, and they're both, like, realize they're starting to drift apart, but they don't want to. So let's read the next one. Chapter 6. There's two more. I think Chapter 7 just came out, but, Chapter 6. The next day found Marie waiting at the station for Callie's arrival. When the train pulled in, though, Callie wasn't on board. By the way, I really do like these Squid Sister stories. They're very cool. I bet she totally overslept again, Marie thought, as she settled in to wait for the next train. Callie was not on that next train, though, nor the one after that, or the one after that. Night fell, and there was still no sign of her. Wow, so she was like waiting there all day. Marie called Callie's office and was told that she'd headed straight home from work the previous evening. She seemed a bit flustered, but I figured she was just in a hurry to get back to Calamari County, Callie's manager said. Marie tried their apartment several times, but no one picked up. Marie began to feel panic rising in her chest. The following morning, Marie cut her trip short and returned to Inkopolis on the first train of the day. She hated to leave her parents so suddenly, but couldn't shake feeling worried about Callie. Plagued by a sense of unease, she spent the whole trip on her phone, searching for some clue as to Callie's whereabouts. Her efforts failed to turn up anything to calm her fears. When she arrived in Inkopolis, Marie headed straight for their apartment. The place looked exactly as she'd left it. In fact, there was no sign Callie had been home at all since Marie left for her trip. But if she hadn't come home, where could she have gone? After giving it some thought, Marie got an idea and hurried out of the apartment. Alright, now let's read 7, which I guess just came out. I'm not sure. Quick as she could, Marie arrived in Octo Valley. Captain Cuttlefish's shack was complete. Yeah, this just came out because this has to do with stuff that we saw in the trailer. Captain Cuttlefish's shack was completely deserted. The shack itself was undisturbed. But by the way, Callie and Marie were agents 1 and 2 in the original story. If you didn't remember or didn't know, so they were in the single-player campaign. They helped you fight the final boss and stuff. The shack itself was undisturbed, but the snow globe that had stood beside it was a shattered wreck. Pieces of glass littered the landscape. Callie was nowhere to be found, and the scene failed to offer up any... Wait, I'm going to read this again. I just remember one thing. But I guess the trailer confirms that you're not the same Inkling as you were in the first game because they don't know who Callie and Marie are. And the first game, people obviously know who Callie and Marie are. Quick as you could, Marie... the shack itself was undisturbed, but the snow globe that had stood beside it was a shattered wreck. Pieces of glass littered the landscape. Callie was nowhere... I keep wanting to say Callie, because like Marie, but no. Callie was nowhere to be found, and the scene failed to offer up any clues. With a heavy heart, Marie made her way back to Inkopolis. Okay. Piece of glass littered the landscape. I wonder why. So does that mean Captain Cuttlefish is missing too, or has he been gone for a while? I don't know. I think he's been missing for a while. I think he just just got disappeared as well. I don't know why she's not worrying about him either. But I guess I don't know. The city was buzzing with unbelievable news. The great Zapfish had disappeared. It had vanished once before, but reappeared shortly thereafter. Thanks to us in the first game, and Callie and Marie too. The people of the city consoled each other, saying, "Chill out. It won't be gone long this time either." Marie alone shivered in trepidation. Could he possibly be at it again? Marie made up her mind to get to the bottom of this. Marie made up her mind to get to the bottom of this. Okay, that is a typo. Nintendo, get on that, fix it. But if I'm just kidding. It's okay, Nintendo. I forgive you. But if their adversary was who she suspected, this problem would have no quick and easy solution. Captain Cuttlefish wasn't around to help this time. Her worry for Callie overshadowed. Well, Captain Cuttlefish, by the way, did like nothing to help. So, her worry for Callie overshadowed everything. And before long, the squidisons of Inkopolis would begin to notice Callie's absence. If Marie were to disappear too, at a time like this, it would only add to the chaos. But what else could she do? There was no choice but to find help, and quickly. Just as Captain Cuttlefish had done before, she would need to enlist a brave recruit to help investigate the depths of the Octarians' underground base. Thanks to her fame... Stop being loud. Thanks to her fame, though, Marie stood out like a sore tentacle in Inkopolis. People are being loud downstairs. She had to keep... My sister and her friend are over. She had to keep the number of people who knew about the new Octarian threat to a minimum. Even though the Great Starfish is gone, so I think people should know about it. But secrecy and discretion were, after all, of the utmost importance when it came to the operations of the Squid Beak Splatoon. Suddenly, at the conversation she'd had with Callie at Arowana Mall came rushing back to her. Word on the street was that all the freshest inklings were hanging out and battling for turf in a new part of town. Surely she could find someone there with the perfect blend of talent and bravery this daring task required. Her mind made up, Marie set her sights on the new center of Squid Kid culture, Inkopolis Square. The story continues in Splatoon 2. That's really awesome. I love those things. So this Squid Sisters story as a whole is a really cool way to like set up the plot of Splatoon 2. Let's watch this trailer once more. I'll put the volume a little bit lower this time, just because who knows? I don't know if it was maybe too loud before, and I'm gonna give some of my thoughts like as it goes. So whatever. Incoming transmission. Squid Research Lab. Yeah, the walking animation looks like kind of weird to me, but I don't know. Maybe that's just what the girl's animation was like in the game because I played as a guy. So I don't know. It's like a little like prancy, which is like I don't think that's how an Inkling who's like good at turf wars and stuff would run like. Yeah, that's weird that you just see her standing there, and she's like clearly sad. That's really cool. This is really cool. It's like kind of dark. I'm pretty sad that Callie disappeared because Callie is my favorite out of the two. But I don't know. Maybe this game will change that because like Marie is like being a really good friend and stuff, cousin / friend. But I don't know. And not sisters. They're not actually sisters, by the way. They're cousins. But they're just called the Squid Sisters. Shh, word on the street. But I mean, no, I don't think anyone could replace Callie. But this is really cool. That they really these. I really like that this story has like sort of a dark turn. I don't think it's gonna be too dark. I don't think Callie's gonna be dead or anything. But that would be pretty cool. Like I would not like that. Like I would be sad because I love Callie. But that would make for a good story. Anyway, I got kind of distracted. She like looks sad. That's so cool. Like this so much. Like I like this so much more than how in Captain Cuttlefish it's just like, hey, I'm Captain Cuttlefish. No one believes me. Fight these Octarians, and it wasn't really like a lot of stakes, I guess. But then Marie's like sad and stuff. I don't know why she's just standing here on this grate. Like it's kind of weird that she's just standing there. Like whoever walks to me first will be the one who's my new recruit. Or maybe she like already talked to the player. I don't know, but I don't think she did. So I think she's just like standing there and she's like, and like goes away. I don't know. It's a little strange that she's just standing there, I think. But it's cool how she turns to. Oh, her squid color is not. The color of her squid is not what I thought it was. Look at her squid. I would think it'd be like the color of her hair, but watch. It's like yellow. Why is her squid yellow? Her squid should be the color of her hair. That's what it is for everyone else. That's a little weird. Her squid should be like that like light bluish greenish color that her hair is. But I guess not. It's like yellow. Interesting. Maybe it's her natural hair color. The Octarians. And she's like, it's kind of weird that she just starts talking to you like as if you're special, like, or it's like, hey, a random person walked down, I should just talk. But she says you showed up, so I think that she already talked to me earlier and said, hey, come here, because she's like, you showed up, like she was expecting me. So that actually, it probably makes sense. As soon as I saw you, and yeah, I wonder if she talked to you earlier or not, and then I said, hey, come here, or something like that. But I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like, hey, I saw you walking around AMC, and I knew you were the one. That's a little strange. It's like she just picks a random person, but I like this. I like this a lot. You never heard of me. Of course, the puns are coming back, and that's all the exposition we get. But look at this trailer. This looks so much better than the first. So let's talk about the problems I had with the single player in the first game. real quick. I do love that there's like a story mode and stuff, and I did like it a lot. But I just think it could have been a lot better, especially considering how absolutely freaking amazing the multiplayer is. Because in like my list of favorite games of all time, using only the one per franchise rule, Splatoon's very high. It's Pokemon number 1, Pokemon Diamond or Platinum. Number 2 is Smash 4. 3 Dragon Quest Swords, and no, sorry, 2 is Undertale. 3 is Smash 4. 4 is Dragon Quest Swords, and 5 is Splatoon, and then 6 is Paper Mario. It's for the N64. But I'm actually playing Rivals of Aether right now, and I think Rivals of Aether is going to make that list, but I'm not sure where yet. Anyway, maybe not. I think it will, though. But anyway, Splatoon, love it. But the single player, there were just some things that I think could have been better. One thing is, like, I love, something that's really great about Splatoon's multiplayer is, like, navigating around these big environments and, like, doing fun stuff. But, like, I didn't love how in Splatoon 1, the single player was just kind of linear, and, like, you would just follow these paths. I didn't love that, because also it was kind of mind-numbing, like, go this way. Hey, look, Octarians, get up, shoot, shoot, shoot. So I thought it was a little, like, mind-numbing, I guess. I still liked it, but I don't know. I just didn't like that much. And I thought also part of that was because the enemies were fairly boring. There wasn't that much variety. There was some, but, like, all of the enemies, their AI was, like, so bad. Like, it wasn't bad AI, like, it was, like, they walked into walls. But, I mean, it wasn't smart. They weren't intelligent beings. I would have loved if they were, like, intelligent beings, like the Inklings. Because, like, you know, like, they'd be like, huh, where are you? And just kill them. And, like, they wouldn't take cover. So, like, it was, I don't know. The enemies were just kind of boring to me. So it is the Octarians. The Octarians are back. It's not something else. But, look, a lot of the stuff looks a lot cooler. First of all, and the level design wasn't too varied, I didn't think. But, also, right away, we see, look at this. Oh, I guess I should go back. I don't know. Whatever. Either here or back. No, let's go back real quick. Back. Yeah, right away, you see, like, the level design's already, like not the level design, the background. Oh my gosh, I can do it. Anyway, the background, we'll see more in a second. Let's go to the next. Look, it's actually taking place in a place. I love this. In the first Splatoon, it's just like floating platforms, and there's just like nothing below you and like nothing above you, and it just didn't make any sense. Like, you're supposed to be underground. How does that even work? It doesn't make sense. Now, but here, you're actually at a place. Like, this is a location that exists. That's so much better. And look at all the details in the environments. That's so cool. I love that so much. And then here, look, and every single place we see in this trailer is like different. The platforms look different. The backgrounds look different. I love that so much. It makes me so happy. And a lot of the enemies are varied too. Like, as you see, we still got that sniper guy, and we got like a seemingly pretty standard like turret Octarian, which were not that great. Like, they weren't like that like difficult in the original game. Like, I didn't love them. They're okay. They're not bad, but like, as we go on, we'll see more variety, which is cool. Like that, just look at the variety in the level design. Everything we see is like a cool new thing, and there wasn't that much stuff like that in the original. I mean, there was some. There was actually a fair amount. No, I take it back. There was a fair amount of variety in like the design itself, but like just all the backgrounds and stuff. That's such a huge thing for me. But I think this seems like more varied than the original. Of course, it's a trailer, so who knows? Maybe there won't be any more stuff, but. I'm really excited for this. Look at everyone to see. It's something cool. She was like standing on that rope instead of like inking it, like squidding in it. And look at this. That's a cool thing. And look at these guys. This is so cool. And look at that guy. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of turrets. Or not bull bills, whatever they're called. And I like that the specials are in, and the specials were in the original one too, but I like that they're in this. I hope every special's in it this time. And then look, this is important to me too, because in the original game, there's so many weapons in the multiplayer, but you can only use like the main weapon, like the regular splash shot in the single player, which makes no sense to me. Like, there's so many different weapons. Why wouldn't you utilize all of those in the single player to make it more varied? But this game does that, which is cool. I like that a lot. And look at that, that's cool. I do still think it's gonna be like, I don't know. I might have some of the same problems. It does look fairly linear. And it doesn't look like the enemies are that great either. But, oh, I love these levels. These are the levels I love. Like, where there was some levels where, like, it was basically take place on maps of the multiplayer. But, like, there'd be Octarians, there'd be, like, goals. Like, you have to get some here, but then there's a bunch of Octolings, like, going around. And their AI was really good, which I loved their AI. Because it was, like, they were, like, intelligent beings that, like, move around, do all this stuff. Where a lot of the Octarians just, like, sit there, like, bloop. Bloop. Oh, where'd you go? Oh no, I died. I don't like that. I feel like that's still gonna be in this game to an extent, but so I guess we're still trying to catch the Zapfish. I would like if there's a little more variety, not just like every level is catching a Zapfish, but I don't know. So yeah, it seems like some of my it looks to me like the Splatoon 2 single player is gonna be a lot better, but I think some of my problems might still be there. Like it might still be like kind of like just like quickly swimming along, going down this one path, killing the enemies, keep going. But there seems to be more variety this time. Obviously, can't know any of this stuff until we play the game for sure. There seems to be more variety, and there's different weapons, which is really important. And I'm really excited for it. The story seems so cool. Like Callie, Callie's dead. I really wish, like, I remember when I saw the first trailer and I just saw Marie. I'm like, is that just Marie? I'm like, oh my gosh, is Callie dead? And I was like, did Callie pass away in the 2 years between the two games? And like, what happened? Like, the story can be really dark. I don't know. I don't know if the story will be that. I hope the story is like really like cool. Because I don't know, it might just be like Callie's kidnapped and then like help go, and then we just invade the Octarian base, and there's no story development throughout the whole thing. It's just like getting all his fish. We get to the end, oh, there's Callie, and like this is what happened. And I hope there's a little more than that. Because the thing is, in the original game, they had the sunken scrolls, which gave like the background on the universe. They were like these hidden collectibles, and they gave you the background on the whole universe. But now it's the second game. We already know about all the background lore on the universe. So I wonder if there'll be a similar thing that helps us figure out what happens with Callie, or I don't know. I would hope there's a little more story development along the way in the game. But I don't know. I think it's gonna be better than the original, the story. I still don't think it's gonna be perfect. But I think I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love this game so much. I did really like the single player in the original game. I just think it could be better. I think it could be like excellence. Like it could be like absolutely amazing instead it's just really good. I think this will be great. Not excellent still. I think it'll be great though. The single player specifically. The game, oh, it's gonna be excellent, beyond excellent. Might be even better than Splatoon 1. I think it definitely could be, because I definitely think this single player will be. Although it won't be as fresh. I don't know. Fresh. Ha ha ha. But I think that's pretty much it. I'm super pumped for both ARMS and Splatoon 2. If you don't really like multiplayer games, and you're a Nintendo fan, and you have like only a Switch and like no other consoles, that kind of sucks for you. Because there's really not that much. There's just multiplayer games in the summer, and like the Switch lineup for this whole year, lineup droughts don't affect. Like I don't mind that much because like I had a Wii U and loved it, but then again the Wii U failed, so obviously it affects some people. That there are drafts between games. But the thing is, I have a PC, I have a Wii U, I have I have a PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, and like. So I have a lot of consoles, so I'm never gonna run out of games to play ever. But for someone who like just has a Switch or something, no other 8th gen console, game droughts can be not that good. They can be pretty bad. They can kind of suck. And there's kind of a fairly big drought right now. I mean, we had Zelda at the beginning of March, but since then we have no big first party game. No first-party game at all until June, which is ARMS. So that's like over 3 months, which I really have to pee, so I have to end this up soon. Over 3 months without a first-party. I know there was Mario Party, but or Mario Kart. That's a port, so that's good for people who didn't own a Wii U. But if you owned a Wii U, if you're like a Nintendo fan, then like a really hardcore Nintendo fan, then I don't know, might not be great. And there's a lot of good indie games on the Switch too. I have to end this up. Oh my gosh, I have to pee. But so if you don't like multiplayer games, that's kind of unfortunate, but I mean, I don't know, just try it out. You hopefully love ARMS and Splatoon 2. I don't think you need that good connection for Splatoon 2 anyway, hopefully. Well, I don't know, because like it's not like a fighting game. ARMS, on the other hand, probably won't work that well if you don't have good connection. I hope that ARMS works well online, because Smash 4 worked horribly for me online on the Wii U, which really sucked and made me like that game a lot less, and it really hurt my experience a lot. So I played on 3DS online. For some reason, it worked better, even though I had Ethernet. I'm literally pacing because I have to pee so bad. So I hope the online works well on the Switch. I really don't like it when there's no Ethernet port. I have a great ping. It's like 30, so it should work well. I really hope it does. But there still seems to be a lot of single-player content. It's a ton in Splatoon 2, and then even a lot in ARMS. So hopefully you would still like those games if you don't like multiplayer that much, but I don't know. And then I guess we'll have to wait till E3 for some more games. See what's coming after Splatoon. Maybe something coming in August. Who knows? Maybe not. But anyway, hopefully at least in September there'll be something. I'm sure there will. There's a lot of games we know of already that's coming out in the later end of 2017, second half. And E3 is hopefully probably gonna just give a lot more. So this seems Nintendo's gonna have, starting like next month, starting June to the end of the year is gonna be awesome for Nintendo, I think. So I'm really excited. Maybe summer, even summer already has ARMS and Splatoon 2. Maybe there won't be anything in August. I don't know. But I'm really excited for both games. I hope you guys are too. I gotta end this. I would try to give a little more last minute thoughts, but I really have to pee. I'm really excited for both games. I hope you guys enjoyed the video or stream, whatever way you watched it. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube, follow me on Twitch in the description, because I aim to stream on Twitch a lot more in the future. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Also, tell me in the comments how hyped you are for these games, what your opinions are on the directs, because I want to know what you guys think. Okay, bye. See you guys next time. I said that already.